Oh my god. Oh my god.
Hey y'all. What's up guys? Yeah, okay. What's up guys? If you're new here, my name is Tiara. I usually have been doing content on this page more connected to yoga and my fitness. Recently I haven't really been doing much of that, and I've realized it's because it just hasn't felt authentic. So I essentially decided to just scrap everything and start over. Because I enjoy this space and the freedom that it gives me, I've been going back and forth about whether or not it was something that I even wanted to do and why. And I keep being reminded of the situations that I'm finding myself in now that have been rather difficult and hard to navigate. One of the things that keeps ringing true in my head is how much I wish more people were just showing what's real and not, just doing it for the gram. It's hard to find that when we are so attracted to what looks good. And sometimes real life just doesn't look good. So because it's something that I know I wish somebody would have done for me, I've decided that rather than complaining about the problem, be the solution. So I'm using my social media platforms, I'm using YouTube to do just that. So today, we have a day. I'm going to take you guys with me on a typical work from home day. Today, I am able to work from home. I just said that. I'm taking you guys with me today just to give you kind of what working from home looks like. To my mamas out there, this is gonna be real. I keep looking around the room because I know how unesthetically pleasing this is, but I don't care. It's something I'm gonna have to get over because the truth of the matter is that this is real life, and we need to be showcasing more of what real life is because that's how you connect with people. And I wish more people would just stop hiding behind what looks good. So I am working from home today. I have a couple of projects that I need to complete for my office. Today is Tuesday, the week of Thanksgiving. Okay? I have to cook sometime between now and tomorrow. I have an event planned for tomorrow evening, so I do not think that's going to be possible for me to cook tomorrow. So I might have to cook tonight or start cooking tonight. I don't know. It's a lot, and I don't have all of my ingredients. So my husband's going to have to go to the store for me again. So I'm sure he's going to be thrilled about that. I wanted to get this house cleaned again. I'm working from home today, so I have the opportunity to do that. Especially since I want to get it done before tomorrow. So tomorrow is going to be crazy because everybody has to be out the house. Me and my husband have to go to work. We have to send our daughter to daycare. So nobody's going to be here to do this today. So that's one of the things about working from home I think gets a bad rap. It affords me the time that I don't otherwise have. I get so anxious thinking about what my life would look like without these work from home days. I will admit it's become something I've gotten used to, absolutely, but I don't think that's a bad thing. It has allowed me to spend more time with my family, and here's why. While I'm doing work that I can do from home, hence work from home, so like the projects I'm working on now involve a lot of downloading of discovery for my law firm, and that takes hours with the unfortunate technology that we have and the largeness of these files. But that takes hours. And typically I'm having to bring like my iPad or my MacBook to the office just to do other stuff, like check my emails, because I can't touch my computer. Like I can touch it, but those downloads that are already taking hours are going to take even longer. Being able to be at home, like let that stuff render, takes care of itself. I can go back and forth between that and doing a load of laundry or deep cleaning my bathroom or picking up the toys in my daughter's room. Like, that's something I don't have to do when I clock out and drive all the way through rush hour traffic, come home, have to think about dinner. I don't have to do that in the midst of all of that. You get what I'm saying? And then on top of that, I also don't have to do it on the weekends as much as I would. You see where I'm going? It gives me that time back. So that's what we're gonna do today. I'm about to do a load of laundry right now while some of these files are downloading, and then we're gonna get started. I have not eaten anything. It is like 10-ish right now. I had a very slow morning. I planned on getting up at 4:45. That did not happen. My daughter slept in the bed with us last night, so I did not get the greatest of sleep. So it's been a very slow morning for me. I've already had my first cup of coffee. I might have to make another one. Yeah. Okay, so quick story. We had not planned on doing a Christmas tree this year. I think we threw ours away a couple years back. I can't remember. We have been celebrating Kwanzaa, and so it wasn't important for me to have a tree, but I recognize that I have an almost 2-year-old, and she's becoming way more aware of her surroundings, and she's retaining a lot more. So I'm like, I think it's important for me, for her, to have a Christmas tree, but money's been a little bit tight, and so that was another hiccup. And so I was kind of like hoping a Black Friday sale was gonna happen, and it did. So I went to Target. I love Target. Listen, I went to Target just planning to go get her some clothes because she needs some larger clothes now. She's getting a lot bigger and she's not a baby anymore. But when I was there, I just so happened to be moseying around the Christmas area, and they had trees. And I'm looking at these prices like, you do not think I'm paying $200 for this? So as I was about to leave, I saw like they had their Black Friday signs like everywhere. And I had just assumed, because most of what I was finding was stuff that was gone because people had already taken it. But there was one tree left at 50% off. Done. Easy. $27. Okay? So we have a tree now. So now I kind of like, I feel better because I was feeling a little low about it. I mean, not that low, but I was feeling a little, a ways about it. But we're good now. We did just move a couple of months ago here. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. This is the part where I'm like, I don't want to show people things, but I'll show y'all. So this all needs to go to storage. We had a storage facility. So we had a storage facility that was housing like a lot of our stuff because we had been staying with my sister and brother-in-law. We were housing a lot of our stuff in storage, but now that we have our own space, we got rid of it. Not realizing that a lot of the stuff we have needs to go in storage. So like, we are heavy outdoorsy people. We're Black people that camp. And so we have a lot of like equipment for that, tents, like cooking stuff, like all stuff we don't need in the house unless we're going camping, which we have not been in a while. So that can go to storage, and like they're just taking up so much space. And a lot of this is a lot of my law books from law school are in these boxes that I just refuse to get rid of. I'm a heavy reader, so that we have a lot of books that need to be unpacked and put on a bookcase or a bookshelf, but we either need a bookshelf or we just need to put them in storage because I'm not reading them all. They're just in boxes. And let me tell you, when people say moving is one of those things that like gives them immense stress and anxiety, it's true. It's 100% true, because I have been stressed about all of this stuff for the longest. And this is why I just need to throw things away and be a minimalist, because this is too much. This is too much. Like I left my couch there because I just didn't want to move it. Like, this is real. So lots of things that need to be cleaned up. So I showed you guys that, but I'm probably not going to show it to you again until it's cleaned up because you've seen it already. Just know it's there. If you're wondering why my camera angles are a certain way, it's like, oh, that's a weird angle. Yeah, it's probably because I'm hiding that. So you've seen it now. Let me stop playing. Okay, so right now I'm checking some emails. I got that reminder about my meeting with my boss today. So it's actually later than I thought it was, which is a good thing because it's been a very slow morning. On my days that I work from home, I'm more so helping Jared all things journey. So I got her dressed, I did her hair, I changed her diaper. Because let me tell you what it really is. Typically, we kind of have an unspoken understanding that in the morning, I get that time. Majority of the responsibilities that involve getting Journey together fall on Jared, and he has taken it with no issue. Like, he will brush her teeth, he will get her dressed, he will change her diaper, he will do her hair. Like, in the morning, he'll do all that because I wake up around like 5-ish, maybe a little later sometimes. I've been trying to get up at 4:45. That's the goal. That is at the end of the day, 4:45 is the goal, but it has not been happening. So I'll usually get up in the morning, work out early, take a shower, which you would think would mean,
oh, well, she got up before you. Why are you doing all the,
child care stuff or whatever. But mornings are just jam-packed, and this is just how it's been working for us. He will usually take, I guess I really have an answer for that, but it flows better this way. I think Jared just is comfortable giving me that time because he knows how much I need it. So in the morning, he'll take on a lot of that. Not to say I don't help him at all, but I'll do the bare minimum in the morning because when we get home, at the end of the day, he's been doing most of the commuting. We only have one car. So he's dropping me off, he's dropping her off, all before he goes to work. By the end of the day, I completely understand that he's probably worn out. I've been there because it used to be me doing all that, but now he's taking that on. So in the evenings now, it's like, I'll figure out what we're doing for dinner. Does that mean I'm always cooking it? No. Sometimes he's cooking it, but that's because he likes to cook. Trust me, he's told me. So in the evenings, I'll usually try to figure out what the dinner is. Yes, he'll ask me sometimes what I want, and yes, a lot of times I do not know what I want, but we're making it work. But like, I'll take care of the nighttime routine, her bath, making sure she gets a story if she wants a story, what her dinner is. So this is usually what happens. Saying all that to say, this morning moved a little slower. On my work from home days, I try to help him more in the morning to get out because I realize because he doesn't have to drop me off at work, he's able to leave a little bit later in the morning. And I kind of look at that as me giving him that time back. So in the morning, I will do more of the getting Journey ready. So that's what happened this morning. I did not wake up early to work out. I just was not feeling it. My body has been hurting. Last night, Journey came into bed with us. And she is not a sound sleeper at all. She will roll around, kick you in the face. It's just, so I did not get a really comfortable sleep. So very slow morning. Like it's much later in the day than I had planned on it being. I am an early person. So tomorrow is definitely going to have to look a lot different because I got to get back to it. So right now I'm just checking emails. I'm doing this at the counter because I just made coffee.
I have a desk, complete mess. I'm probably gonna clean it up. But I'll probably sit there, because I gotta wait for my iPad to charge. I usually use my iPad to plan my days out and all the things. So I'm gonna finish checking these emails and responding to these emails, and then I'm going to get a load of laundry ready, take that down, and while that's going, I'm gonna plan the rest of my day. Oh, I would be remiss to say, is that how you say that, remiss? Because I'm keeping it real. This is real. This is real, okay? I am well aware that there are a dish full of dishes. I am also well aware that there are a sink full of dishes. I'm also well aware that the dishwasher is a load of clean dishes, which means I have to put those away first before I can load these up. And I'm just not feeling that right now. So we're gonna do that a little bit later. Meanwhile, I'm going to do what I set out to do. And that's another thing. I need to stop. Like, I have a problem with seeing something like this and like feeling like I immediately have to do something about it. I need to stop doing that because it's been creating so much distraction in my life, because I'll do that and completely forget my frame and my focus for what I was about to do. And I'm like half doing things now. So that's going to get done today, just not right now. For sure. So I will say, I've tried to become a lot better with unsubscribing to these sites that have me on their email list, because when I tell you most of my emails are junk, I personally hate seeing my mail have my dad has emails in like the hundreds of thousands, I think, at this point, that are unread because he's like, oh, it's just junk. But you have to look at that number on your phone. It's too much for me. So I always check my email. Like, I check my email every day, at least once a day at the top of the morning, just so I can clear all that mess out. I don't want it to, like, a small number, like 20, I'll even say 100 emails unread. After that, it's overwhelming and I can't do it. I can't. I'm unsubscribing from everything that I don't absolutely need. But I feel like it takes so long for them to finally catch that I unsubscribe, because I still be getting emails from places that I'm like, how did you even get my email? So I checked my work emails, so that's done. Going through all my personal emails now. Just making sure I don't have anything that I need to take care of immediately. I'm going to get my work laptop set up and get the download started for that project. And then while I'm doing one of those, I'm gonna get some laundry started, and we're just gonna start the day. Okay, so I changed my clothes. I'm getting ready to do some mat Pilates, but tell me why I'm looking for my water bottle. So I have a reusable water bottle that I use, like this old blender bottle I used to have, but I don't have the little blender ball thing anymore. So I just put my water in there because it's like a 28 ounce. So if I drink, I think I said like if I drink 2 of those a day, I feel like I've done my due diligence in the water drinking. But anyways, I'm looking all over the house for it. And I'm literally going crazy because I know I had it this morning. I always grab it in the morning. So I'm like trying to retrace my footsteps. Bro. Not it's sitting in this pile of clothes on my bed. Like, what? I spent like 5 minutes looking for this thing. There are no meeting details. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay, let me call her. So, and maybe it wasn't my fault, but I feel like it was probably my fault. I could have sworn when I accepted this meeting request that it was virtual. So I scheduled it on a day where I was going to be working from home on purpose because I had a feeling I knew what he wanted to talk about. And I'm a very emotional person, and it was something I was probably going to get emotional about. But I wanted to be in the comfort of my own home during this meeting, not at the office, which is why I picked the time that I did. But now I'm realizing, because I was looking for the meeting details and I could not find them anywhere because there are no meeting details because this is supposed to be in person. So she's supposed to call me right back and tell me if we can have this meeting virtually. If not, we'll see what happens. So basically, I knew that I was going to have to pass the bar to be admitted as an attorney. And then, you know, you do the swearing in and all that good stuff. Yada, yada, whatever. So unfortunately, I did not pass the bar. This now being my second time taking it. I'm very open about that, by the way. I know a lot of people who are afraid to talk about their bar exam results, but after I didn't pass it the first time, I got over that. I was in that transition of being a new mom, new wife, working full-time while trying to study. It was a lot. So the first time I didn't pass, I'm not gonna lie, I was not surprised. But the second time, that hurt. That hurt for real, because I felt like I really gave it my all. So I know that's what this meeting is about, is basically what I'm trying to say. He's been holding these meetings to talk about ways that he can support that maybe he's not already, which I appreciate, but I also know it's probably going to bring me a lot of emotion that I don't really want to process in front of another person just yet. I've been doing better. I've been doing much better. But yeah. So I guess with the time that I have / lost, we could just keep doing what we were doing today. What I did not record was after I got off the mat, I realized that I was like dangerously close to my meeting time and I still wanted to shower. I mean, granted, I'm not in front of them. There was something about me stinking and sweaty sitting in front of my camera that I was not comfortable with. So I went ahead and I hurried up, took a shower, changed my clothes, and yeah. I gotta figure out what I'm doing next because that kind of just threw me. I don't know why. I'm like on a pause. Like I can't. It's like I don't know what to do next. It's like, what were you gonna do anyways, Sierra? Come on. Well, I need to eat something. I am starving. I'm just gonna find something to eat. We're making tacos later tonight, so I have meat thawing in the fridge. And I could eat a salad, but I did not thaw the chicken. If I eat a salad, it's just gonna be the lettuce and the fixins, no protein. I feel like I'm still gonna be hungry because I just worked out. So we're gonna figure this out. So I looked in the fridge and I did not see anything that I felt was going to be able to sustain me until dinner. So I think we're just gonna order Uber Eats because it's just that kind of day today. That's how I'm feeling today, and that's okay. That's okay. Sometimes you have these days. So I'm gonna order something to eat, and I think we're finally gonna tackle this house. I think that's what I've been avoiding this whole time, is cleaning up. It needs to get done. I just don't want to do it. I gotta get these clothes out of the dryer. It's just one of those days. So I'm just so grateful that tomorrow is Wednesday and this is the week of Thanksgiving. So I don't have work on Thursday. I don't have work on Friday. And I'm sure Wednesday is gonna be a short day. Cross your fingers that they send that email before 2:00. So I am looking forward to my short day tomorrow because I am tired. I'm tired. It's been a lot going on and I'm tired. Sis is tired. Okay, here I go again, looking at the camera. Okay, so I ordered some sushi. So I'm going to get some more of this work done. Probably watch some YouTube videos or something on Netflix. I've been watching Girlfriends Confession prior to turning 30. Never seen it. So I never really got a chance to watch it. But I'm actually glad I never did because I appreciate it so much more, I'm sure, than I probably would have watching it at a younger age. There's just so many different things that I'm noticing in this show that I think would have probably flew past me at the age of whatever I was when it came out. But so I'm going to do some more of this work for work. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. Pretty boring, but needs to get done. Oh, I gotta go get that laundry. Oh, joy. This is another reason why I can never get things done around here. Because of all these kids. Hello, Max. I need this basket. Oh, Jesus.
You know the kind where lightning strike. And I was hanging out with some of my arts and friends.
All that laundry you saw me just do, yeah. So what I do is I will fold and put away in the closet or in the drawers the clothes that absolutely need to be put away because they need to be found quickly or they're really bulky, whatever. But I only put away like maybe 40% of the clothes. The rest of them go in here. So all of this stuff is Journey stuff. She has so much stuff. Some stuff still has tags on it. All her stuff goes in here. All of my stuff goes in here. That bag has all of my sweatshirts. I have a lot of sweatshirts. I love the fall, cold weather. So many sweatshirts. So Jared's stuff, listen, I'm not even gonna open this closet because if you know, I'm trying to think. Do you know like those cartoons where, you know, the kid will like throw all their stuff in the closet and then the parents will like open the closet and everything like topples on them? Yeah, I'm not doing that. Jared has a lot of clothes that are in the closet. Look, we get it. It's hard to get it all done. That 5 to 7 business days of laundry is so real. And I am only gonna do what makes sense for me to do. And it doesn't make sense for me to put away all these clothes that are gonna be all over the floor anyway. So I put away the stuff that makes sense to put away. The rest of it, you can find it when you need it. So I realized that my order was ready. I keep forgetting Mariano's is right around the corner. But they just left it at the door downstairs, but by the mail. What?